What's up, y'all? Entropy here with the Eastern Michigan Eagles Dynasty. Thank you for joining me for Week 4 game against Ball State. We're kicking off MACtion this week, our first conference opponent. And they are 3-0, so that's a little concerning, but I have to believe they haven't played anybody of note. That's our schedule. They beat an FCS school by a lot, which we haven't done, so there's that. They beat Army, and they beat, that's probably North Texas. So, they're 3-0, but they haven't beat anyone amazing, so let's see what happens this week. We are also playing them at home, which will help. They've got a high-powered offense, oh my gosh. But their defense is not as good, so just like every other game this year, we're probably going to have to try and outscore them. Oh, forgot to adjust the uniforms. Let's go with the gray tops for this one. We're like Oregon, just wearing a different uniform every week. Or Oregon, depending on where you're from. Their defense is actually not giving up a lot of points. Wow, upon looking at it, only 14 points per game. Jeez. And only 129 yards through the air. But they look more susceptible on the ground, so maybe we'll just have to hand it off to John Phillips a bunch. And my 3 best players are on a hot streak. Don't know how Cronin could be, considering how the defense is played, but whatever. They got an 89 overall receiver, 89 overall quarterback, 87 overall running back. Yeah, we might have some problems stopping them. Coach N7 Ropey getting ready for his team to hit the field for their Week 4 matchup against Ball State. And we are in the same division, it would appear, so this is going to be a real big game. You got the 3 teams from Michigan, and then 3 other teams. And we are in dead last, unsurprisingly, considering we haven't won yet. But it's different in conference play, though. So we'll see what happens here. And here we are, back at Rynerson Stadium for the Week 4 matchup between the Ball State Cardinals, I'm guessing, and the Eastern Michigan Eagles. I'm actually surprised I don't know their mascot off the top of my head. I think it's the Cardinals, just based on the logo. It is the Cardinals, I was right. Alright, we won the coin toss. We will be kicking. See if the defense can make a strong opening statement in this one. I don't know where the coverage is. There it is. Golly. These guys got to learn how to cover on kicks better. Jeez, oh Pete. And the running back's already broken 1 tackle on his first carry of the game. Not a good start. As he rushes ahead for 12, I believe it was. Come on, Richards. Ah. Well, at least he made the hit. Good tackle. Stopped him short. It looked like it might have been a horse collar, but no call. And with that, it is 3rd down. See if we can dial up some pressure here. Not a lot of pressure, but he throws it away. Awesome. And already they've thrown an incompletion. Good start. And they're punting. I'm kind of surprised they aren't going for this. Typically, when teams get across half field or midfield in this game, they'll start going for it on 4th down instead of punting in situations like that. But I will gladly take it. And I think this guy's going to be the difference in this game. Ryan Matthews. Can he keep the ball out of the opponent's hands? If he can, we stand a good chance. If he can't, then I don't expect our luck to change. John Phillips finds a seam, rushes ahead for a solid 15 yards. Great run by Phillips. Well, we saw pregame that they're not great against the run, so we can dial up a lot more of those. It'd go a long way. Only 4 yards on that carry, but still good. Oh my gosh. Could not escape the player Micah Hood on that play. Unfortunate. Made the right read, it's just whatever lineman was on him didn't hold his block. We can't go 3 and out here. Not today. We need to get a lead. And Jared Chavis with the catch. Very nice route by him. 17 yards. And a first down. Brian Matthews is 1 for 1. Good start to his day. I think he started 0 for 2 with 2 picks against State. So, better start for him. And Phillips is stuffed. Swanson open down the field. And he's got it. Takes the hit, but holds on for 24 yards. That's the kind of production you expect out of your best receiver. Nice of him to show up early. He has not been as big of a factor as I was expecting him to be when we first started this. But good play right off the bat there. Mario Landry cuts it upfield for a nice 6-yard gain off the triple option. I like the triple option. It's obviously risky because it implements a pitch, but it works for us. Usually. Chavis on the quick route. Oh, nearly got it in, but first and goal for the Eagles. And we are moving. We really would have liked to punch that one in, but we get it here, just as good. So we just get it mano-a-mano football. Oh, I wish Phillips was in the game. Landry's subbing in for him. Maybe he'll get it in. Oh, Lord. And Rich Mitchell busted right through the line there to make the stop. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. We would need Phillips in there instead of Landry, but oh, I called the wrong play. Shoot. Well, Phillips runs ahead, gets 2 yards, gets ever so close, but cannot quite get it in. See if we can QB sneak this in. Needs some push, and he's got it! Brian Matthews punches it in from 1 yard out for the touchdown. And the Eagles are hopefully going to go up 7. Good work by the O-line creating that push. And the Eagles are off and running, up 7-0 after their first possession of the game. And Toledo is whooping Central Michigan. Oh my gosh. Waller kicks it off. Looks like he might try and return this. He is going to try and return this. Fisher knifing through, and he gets it. Great play by Fisher. If you'll notice, on the last drive, we started to do well because they were trying to throw the ball. They got away from the run game. It seems to be our weakness, though. They try and fling it. I like our odds just a little bit better. Oh my gosh, I did it again. At least Moses came up and made the tackle that time before he got too far. Every time they run that option, I always get in clear, and then I just miss both guys. I don't get the running back or the quarterback. Oh, they did it again. And he breaks a tackle. For being our third best player, Cronin does miss quite a few tackles. Come on, somebody. Ah. Oh, wow. So because he was running back to get it, it's actually 2nd and inches. That was a throw that should have been at least swatted away, if not intercepted. That was not a very smart pass. I was trying to guard both guys. Dang it. Come on, Cronin. Alright. Good tackle, I guess. Oh, Moses. Cronin misses a tackle. Oh my gosh. I don't know who that was that hit him at the end there, but that could have been a targeting call if this game was more modernized. And Steve Carter, after throwing that one pass away, has yet to throw another incompletion, per usual, in most of these games, it seems. Oh, no one took the running back into account. And Cronin took out his knees. Oh my gosh, my guy got stuck on the tight end or the lineman or somebody, and Andrew Johnson was able to just waltz in for a touchdown. I don't know how our defense can be this bad. Like, I know it's in the 60s, so like clearly we don't have any good players, but like still, we can't stop anybody. I mean, we did stop them on their first drive, but again, on that drive, they just ran the ball right down our throats because we can't seem to do anything against it. Swanson gets a few blocks past the 30 stretch, maybe the 34 would be my guess. Good return, 33. Let's see if we can keep the pressure on him on this next drive. Get another touchdown on the board, hopefully. And after that first nice run, Phillips has yet to really find much room, unfortunately. Still getting yards, but just not very many at a time. That brings us to the end of the first quarter, tied 7-7 after one. An improvement, to be sure. And Matthews refused to run forward to get past the first down marker, so it's now 3rd and inches, but it's okay. I'd have to see myself going for this if we don't convert this. I mean, I'd probably just QB sneak it. It seemed to work at the goal line. Why wouldn't it work this time? Wide open down the sideline, please. Oh, diving catch by Jared Chavez. Unbelievable. He's nearly overthrew him, but Chavez saved him. Made him look a lot better. Look at him. Laid out for it. Beautifully done. I don't think he would have had a touchdown if he stayed on his feet anyway, so it's good that he was able to reel that one in. And just like that, we are back in business, right within striking distance again. Matthews cuts it upfield, stuff arms the defender, gets past the first down marker. Great run by Brian Matthews. Come on, Phillips. Beats a guy to the outside, tries to truck a guy, doesn't quite get it, but 6 yards is a great gain there. I feel like the defense of all the teams that we're playing is almost saying we gotta let someone else beat us besides Phillips. Because he seems to get good early on, and then after that, 6 yards is about his max carry. Matthews on the option again, puts a move out on a guy, he gets a block! He's in! 11-yard touchdown run for Brian Matthews. He is having a game so far. And the Eastern Michigan Eagles go back up a touchdown here with 4.5 minutes left in the second. Great run. I don't know if you caught it earlier as well. I didn't say anything, but Matthews is 4 for 4 on the game so far. I'm not making any dumb throws today, at least so far. Oh my gosh, every time they return a kick, it looks so close to going all the way. Alright, we gotta do something to stop the run game on this drive. I don't know what it is, but we gotta do something different. I try running these defensive back blitzes sometimes. It doesn't seem to quite do what I want it to, but maybe like kind of limiting them from getting outside would help us. Nope, no it doesn't. Oh my gosh. He just won't go down like every other running back we've faced. Great play. Right off the edge. Who was that? Eugene Williamson. I think we haven't heard his name much. Good for him making a good play there. Distant relative of Zion Williamson. Great play. Eric Davis, I think is his name, with the tackle there. Held him to just 2 yards off that completion. And it is 3rd and 9. If we can get a stop here, that would be huge. He won't go down. He will not go down. He just won't, he won't go down. You can't tackle him, apparently. I mean, my guy was right there, and he just broke it like it was nothing. This is definitely a handoff to him. Haha! See, that's what I tried to do on that one speed option a few games ago. I just wanted to hit the quarterback before he even had a chance to pitch it. That time it worked. We got to get some pressure eventually. I mean, my gosh, he's got all day to throw. Come on, Richards. Richards! Oh my gosh. I don't know what Richards was doing there, but thank God he dropped that. He just kept running. I was trying to get him in position, and he just kept going. Kick is up. Ooh, wow. They don't have... Their kicker does not have very much of a leg. Although I think that was probably pretty far. Maybe a 45-yarder. Central Michigan's trying to come back, but Toledo is saying no. I believe those are two teams we're definitely going to be playing, because if I remember correctly, we're all in the same division. See if Swanson can make some magic happen here. Not great blocks, but almost gets to 30, so good job by him. Alright, 2 minutes, 44 seconds. Try and get one more on the board before the end of the half. Don't have to start flinging it everywhere yet. We can afford to try and run it a bit. Phillips with another nice 6-yard rush. He's consistent. Phillips in the flat, and he's open, and he's got it for 9 yards. Now we're probably going to have to start thinking about throwing it a bit more. Maybe we'll throw in a run somewhere to try and confuse him. Brian Matthews, 5 for 5 on the game so far. Very good day for him, plus 2 rushing touchdowns. Just had to throw it out to Phillips again. Good rush. He trucked that guy for 10. And another first down. Swanson. Well, it gets an 8-yard run. Or not run, a catch and run. We're rolling here. They're just kind of giving us the underneath stuff right now. And they're sending a lot of pressure, so it's kind of where I have to go. I feel like Tom Brady, I'm just dinking and dunking down the field, but he's won 6 Super Bowls with it. Chavez gets the first down. We're going to start running no huddle here. He's got 4 catches for 69 already. Very nice day for him. Get set. Chavez again, inside the 5. Let's see if we can surprise them with a run. Oh boy, they don't look like they're about to get fooled by a run play. Oh no, they did not. Alright. That's fine. Timeout. No, they kind of seem to see that coming somehow. Oh gosh. In the flat, Mario Landry. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. 11 for 11, Brian Matthews is. 151 yards and a touchdown through the air, in addition to his 2 on the ground already. He is having a day. As we're looking to go up 21-10 here, and Waller knocks it through. Quite a different game than the previous 3 today, that's for sure. We got bailed out by a drop pass on the last drive they had. Thank God, because Ira Richards very much overran that play. Fisher knifing through again. Oh, he got blocked. And Ikaika Randall with the tackle. Good play. Alright, let's just not allow anything dumb. Not looking for a turnover, not looking for anything big. I'm just looking to not let them get any points before the end of the half. Screen pass. And Moses is there. 3-yard loss. Great play. He's our #1 corner for a reason. They don't appear to be in any hurry, which is good. That'll help us as we look for the clock to just run out. Are they just going to let the clock run out? They might. They'll probably snap it with like 2 seconds left. Yep. And incompletion. He was hoping to pad his stats a little bit, but couldn't even do that. And the Eastern Michigan Eagles with a lead at the half, up 21-10 on the Ball State Cardinals. This is exciting. After being down 30 at the half for so many weeks, it's a nice change of pace. Hopefully we can keep this up. We can go get another touchdown here. That would be huge. No, no. Oh, he got a block. Just tried stiff arming him, but like didn't, but it still worked anyway. Almost got to the 40. Another good return by Isaac Swanson. And another 4-yard rush for Phillips. He gets 4 to 6 yards every single carry. Oh gosh. Oh, he didn't. He just went right past me. And Brian Matthews has a seam. He's got a few blocks. He stiff arms the guy. He's still on his feet. Oh, and he's spun down at the 10. Oh my gosh. I thought we might have had it for a second there, but he is not very fast. Doesn't have what you'd call breakaway speed. Great run by Brian Matthews. He has been something else in this game. Do I dare run our goofy slot option play? I think I do. Oh, they're taking the receiver. Matthews down to the 2. Breaks a couple tackles, and he stumbles into the end zone for his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. Brian Matthews, once again. And the Eagles are up 28-10 on the Ball State Cardinals. See if our defense can catch some of this mojo that our offense has today. A flag on the play. This is the first flag we've seen in quite a while.
Clipping. Receiving team.
It's clipping. I will accept. I get called for that a lot on kick returns. I haven't yet in this series, but that's a penalty that's pretty common on kick returns in this game. Which is strange, because I can't think of the last time I actually heard a clipping call in an actual game of football. It's been a while. It's going to be another option. And Houston with the big hit. First time I've called his name today, I think. It's been kind of quiet. Ooh, nice counter run. But a good tackle by, was that Jude? I think it was, Zach Jude. Yeah. They run this read option pretty darn well because their quarterback can often kind of... Oh, and a big play by Eric Davis. Bursts into the backfield and tackles Andrew Johnson for a rare loss. Oh, and Eric Davis could not make a play on the ball. 27-yard reception for Jeremy Reese. Dang it. That was a stop we should have had. And Jude missed the tackle, but Eric Davis is there to back him up. And Jeremy Reese again. They're starting to exploit our poor linebackers by just chucking it to their tight end all the time. And Johnson trucks a couple guys for a 7-yard gain. Oh my gosh, no matter how many guys joined in on the tackles, Carter still managed to get a first down there. That's a darn shame. That's the best I've played that read option this whole game. Oh, almost had him in the backfield, and he slips right by Cronin, I think that was. Jeez. He just completely whiffed. And a different running back is in the game now. Speed option. Houston can't make the tackle, and Carter just walks right in for a 12-yard touchdown. Can't have missed tackles, and yet we have a lot of them. This team does not tackle very well. And Ball State keeps it close, reminds us that they're still there as they try to pull within 11 with this extra point, and they do. 28-17, Eastern Michigan lead. We just keep the pedal to the metal, we won't have a problem, but Swanson will return this. Can he get a couple blocks? He can. He had blocks, and they kind of disappeared. John Phillips for a 5-yard rush, as expected. He's dependable. He's like Frank Gore, but a lot younger. He gets the job done. Both guys went for the running back. Oh boy, that nearly was a fumble. I should have tried to bounce that all the way outside. Probably would have gotten a lot more yards. That wasn't very smart of me. Oh well, live and learn. Brian Matthews gets a few blocks. 14-yard rush for another first down. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the game. How about that? Hoping to fool him with a play action. Didn't quite do it. Although Chavis is open downfield and he's got it. 25-yard reception for Jared Chavis. How many yards does he have? He's over 100. 113 for him. 12 for 12 on the day. Brian Matthews has yet to throw an incompletion. Unbelievable. Pitch to Landry. Landry cuts it inside. Can't get by him, but gets the first down anyway. Nice block. I don't know who that was. Whoever that was that blocked that linebacker to the right. That was a great block. As John Phillips gets a nice 9-yard carry there. He hasn't had the best of days running, but like I said, he's getting the job done. And that concludes the third quarter. Eastern Michigan still on top 28-17 after 3. Right at the outside. No one's there. He's in for another touchdown. That's 4 for Brian Matthews on the ground. And I think it just on top of the screen that ties the school record for rushing touchdowns in a game. Wow, who would have thought? And the Eagles refuse to be stopped as they go up 35-17 here in the fourth quarter. Penn State and Kent State are kicked off now. We got beat very badly by Penn State. I'm actually not sure if we play Kent State this year. I feel like I said that in the last episode too, but I'm not sure. I don't know our schedule by heart. He slipped the tackle, and we were able to stop him. Good. They might start to get a little more desperate and start flinging the ball everywhere, so we're going to have to try and prevent the big plays as much as possible, because those will be what gets us. Davis with the hit, and he still got the first down, but good job keeping that from going any further. Steve Carter's had a... Wow, he does not have very many yards. He's only got 110 yards on 13 completions. Oh, that was a pick play. It didn't like, it wasn't like programmed as one, but the cornerback totally got picked there. I read that perfectly too, and I just couldn't get into the position. Dang it. Oh, great play by Washington to break that up. The man who had our first interception of the season last week makes a big play there on 2nd and inches. Speed option. Eric Davis can't bring him down. Gosh, dang it. He has not run all over us as some other running backs in the nation have the last few weeks, but he's still not exactly making it easy on our defense. Oh, and Quentin Williams almost intercepts that. That would have been a pick 6 all the way had he caught that. He's got all day to throw. This is dumb. Thankfully, he wasn't able to find anybody and just threw it away. Good coverage all around. If a quarterback stands back there for 7 seconds and still can't find anyone to throw it to, you know your defensive backs are earning their scholarship. Moses. Oh, what a pick! I hope he got a foot down there, saying he did. Let's see if they show us a replay. Oh, man, I'm not sure. I'm wondering if his left foot was down, like, as he caught it. Because when the screen froze, he was definitely already out of bounds. Are they going to review it? They'll tell me once I call this play. They're not. What an interception by Moses. I wish I could remember his first name. I'm really struggling there, but I know his last name's Moses. John Phillips grinds out another 4 yards. Matthews breaks a tackle and gets a solid 4 yards off the carry. And Brandon Walker with the catch and the conversion on 3rd down gets us out to the 25 with a nice stiff arm. Phillips runs through a guy and gets 12. What a run by John Phillips. He is still running hard even this late in the game. Mario Landry has a lot of room to the outside. He gets a block, and he's all alone down the sideline. Touchdown, Mario Landry, 60 yards. What a run. That triple option play, I like it a lot. It's really working for us, and especially in this game. Got a great block. I don't know who number 2 is. I think that might be Trevor Morgan, maybe, if that's his name. But he had a great block. That helped him. That made the run happen right there. Waller puts it through. 42-17 lead with 2 minutes left in the game. What a performance by the Eagles in this one. Screen all day. Eric Davis with the tackle. Great play. He's got 8 tackles and 2 tackles for loss on the day. What a game he's having. I do feel like I've said his name a lot. Are they running another screen? I got blocked. Gonna need some help here. Cronin gets blocked as well. Someone saved the first down. I didn't catch his name as he was rolling out of bounds, but good play. They're running the ball. Interesting. I don't know if I'd run the ball in that situation, but it worked, so I can't knock him too much. Another screen, and Davis is there for the stop. Great play. Eric Davis again. He is just all over the field. And Ball State calls their first time out of the game. They're running another screen. They just keep running screens, and like it's sometimes working, sometimes not. Jeez, oh Pete, Cronin. That guy's tiny. You couldn't knock him out of bounds? Gosh. Not a screen pass. And he just chucks it out of bounds. We're still not getting any pressure. Our defensive backs are just doing a real good job hanging to their receivers. Another screen. Eric Davis is there. Ball State sure loves their screen passes. Mike Washington could not make the play, and they are back inside the 10. And another screen, and this time there's no one out there. They were able to stop Davis. Well, that's unfortunate to give that up late, but doesn't mean anything. We're still winning this game. They are trying an onside kick. All right. Let's just recover and get this game over with. And who else? Jared Chavis. Ball State's not going to use their final timeout. That is going to do it. Your Eastern Michigan Eagles have won their first game of the season, 42-24 over the previously undefeated Ball State Cardinals, who probably thought they were going to get an easy win here. And look at the stats for Brian Matthews. 301 yards and 5 touchdowns. I assume that's total. Yeah. He went 13 for 13 on the day, never threw an incompletion, had over 100 yards rushing, and 5 total touchdowns. Unbelievable game for Brian Matthews. And I started the game by saying he was going to be the difference maker. If he could keep the ball out of the opponent's hands, we would win. And boy, did he. Not a single interception, fumble, nothing. We really protected the ball in this game, and like I said at the end of the last episode, that was the difference. We don't give them the ball, we can hang with these teams. I wish we could have done that against Penn State, Michigan State, but there's always next year, I guess. Let's have a quick look at the player stats. I think I already know who my player of the game might be, but just want to see, and just to be sure. Brian Matthews again, 13 for 13, 187 yards and a touchdown, no picks. I mean, 100% completion percentage. It's hard to ask for much more from a quarterback. Matthews was also our leading rusher, 12 carries for 114 yards and 4 touchdowns. Also ripped off a 47-yarder that he nearly got in. Mario Landry was next, 4 rushes for 76 yards. That's, of course, boosted by his 60-yard touchdown run that he had. And John Phillips was his normal grinding self, 16 carries for 75 yards. 4.6 yards average per carry. It's great. Glad to have him on the team. He gets the job done on the ground. Jared Chavis was our leading receiver, 6 catches for 113 yards. No one else did a whole lot through the air. Swanson had 2 catches, which is great to see. I love seeing him get involved. Phillips had a couple dump-offs that he took for a few yards apiece. Brandon Walker had an 11-yard catch, and Mario Landry had a 6-yard catch. But not much from the other receivers today. Swanson had a pancake. Interesting. And then Jimmy Butler, whose number I keep forgetting to change to 22. I will do that in the next episode, I promise. Patrick Francis had one, and Isaac Swanson had a pancake. Interesting. I wonder what play that was on. It was probably on one of those touchdown runs that we had. Eric Davis had 10 total tackles, and that was the first by far. Eugene Williamson was second. He had a nice game. 3 of those tackles were for loss by Eric Davis, too. Williamson had 2 tackles for loss, and Phil Moses, that's his name. Phil Moses had 1 tackle for loss. We had no sacks on the game, which isn't surprising because I felt like we really had a hard time generating pressure. Phil Moses, of course, had the beautiful interception. I believe it was on like our own 5 or 10. They looked like they were on their way to scoring, but Moses said no. And then Brett Waller made all 6 extra points. He did a great job. And Swanson did a decent job on kick returns today. He had a couple nice ones. And then I feel like the other ones are more to blame on the blocking instead of him. But I think it's pretty easy to say Brian Matthews is going to be our player of the game for this week. Outstanding game from him. Great to see him really come out and put up some big numbers after he really struggled against some of the better defenses that we played. And even against FCS East a little bit, which was odd. Number 10, Texas A&M goes down to SMU. Interesting. Northern Illinois smoked an FCS school. Arkansas State smoked Memphis. Yeah, all that's pretty much chalk. I assume they said that, yeah, I was going to expect Moses to be our defensive player of the week just because he had the interception. But Brian Matthews, what a game. And head coach N7 Ropey is now level 3 thanks to getting his first career win at Eastern Michigan. I'm going to once again be putting that towards the recruiting thing so I can 100% scout players because that's a big difference maker for me in recruiting. Again, I'll show you guys recruiting once there's some developments. Not much has happened. I'm not even in any battles yet to recruit anybody. It's kind of just putting points into guys, really targeting our positions of need and just trying to get who we can. But as soon as there's some developments, either some commitments or some guys lock us out or some important visits are coming up. The visits that I've scheduled for much later in the season. So won't be seeing them on campus for a while yet. But again, I'll update you guys on recruiting in the near future once some things start happening with it. Thank you so much for joining me for this game. Great to get our first win of the year finally, and hopefully we can keep this momentum rolling. Gosh dang it. I'll learn how to talk eventually. We actually have a bye next week, so yeah, I would hope by our week 6 game at Buffalo, which will of course be the next episode, I'll have some recruiting news to share with you guys. But yeah, again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later, y'all.